Yeah, things are not going well right now, and I don't know if this save is going to last the rest of the beta. This could be interesting. What's up, guys? Chasing Lady here, and welcome back to episode number 8 of Sunderland Till I'm Sacked, which, might be soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, because if you're new around here, that means you might stick around, and sticking around is good for your soul, or something. Right, so in today's episode we're playing Wigan, and I said things have not been going well. We're sitting 10th, but we have sort of, I can try to find the thing, lost the dressing room a little bit. We have next to no faith in us. The club atmosphere is bad. The team cohesion is not good. I'm working on the cohesion, but everything else is sort of out of my control. Luckily, we have a run of 5 games that should be, I want to say easy, but I know we'll lose at least 3 of them, knowing my luck. But we're playing Wigan, who currently sit 15th. We're playing MK Dons, who sit 16th. We're playing Lincoln, who are 18th. Wimbledon, who are 20th. And Shrewsbury, who are 17th in the next 5 games. So this is a really good chance for us to build some momentum, put some points on the board. If by some miracle we can win all 5, we might get back in the playoffs. And hopefully the players will start to believe again. That's kind of my thinking. But let's do a quick look at what we've missed so far. Since the last game. So we played Villa in the Papa John's insert a sponsor here trophy. More sponsors than fans. We have played Doncaster and lost 1-0. We played Fleetwood and lost 1-0. We played Blackpool and won 1-0 with Denny Hume getting himself a goal. And then we drew with 1-1 with Burton, with Jack Clark scoring a goal and Andre Green missing a pen. So that's kind of you all caught up. It's nice and simple, this one. So we're going to get into the team. Also, Andre Green has been kicking off at not getting enough football. We're going to let Curtis Jones take penalties because that makes sense. I should probably set up the set piece takers. And we'll go higher tempo because I don't see why we wouldn't. Everything else we're going to kind of ignore on there because making change to the team feels like folly at the moment because I've spent sort of a lot of time working out this team. I think in terms of form and contribution, this is probably the strongest squad I had. There's nothing, of course, that Cole de Silva should be at right back on form, but not fitting Fosu Mensah in the team feels like a mistake. So, in terms of the starting lineup for today, we have Max Green in goal, Fosu Mensah at right back next to Mengi, Shamajli, and Denny Hume. Dobson is the defensive midfielder. Max Power comes back into the side as the roaming playmaker. I thought I'd try that out. Luke O'Nien at box to box with Andre Green on the right hand side, Curtis Jones on the left, and Colin Quainer up top with Scowen, De Silva, Maguire, Clark, Willis, Abdi, and Liam Miller on the bench. Liam Miller, I preferred Quainer to him based on a hunch. Well, he has slightly better form. Let's switch him round. Let's do that because Liam Miller is a better player. I think that's the telling thing about us so far this season. I think that's been the difference between things going well and things going badly. Is we haven't found a striker yet who's consistently scoring goals, and Lord Bentner is not fit. So we need to maybe figure something out. I might need to try and bring in another striker somehow in the window if I can reshuffle things sufficiently to make that work out for me. Right, let's look at the Wigan team managed by John Sheridan, who just took over Swindon in real life. And I can't see it as an appointment I'm happy about. Shoujo Gunn, his weaker side, makes sense. Will Keane starts up top for them, which is definitely interesting because we know he's a threat. Kai Naismith starts at left back, I presume, for them, and he's also historically very good on FM. We'll see how that goes. We're going to do a pump fists. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably, and everyone seems demotivated, which is not what I wanted. Let's see if we can maybe maybe pump some people up. We can't keep pumping the fists. We motivated a player. What gives me grab us some goals? Thrashing arms. Nope. Well, we tried. We tried it. This dressing room doesn't want to listen to me at all anymore. I may as well just not show up for games, pick a team and just go and sit with a cup of tea somewhere and let things happen, because there's just no indication that these guys can be bothered to play football right now. It's disappointing as well, because yes, we should be looking at the promotion spots. We should at least be in the playoff chase. But also, we're not doing badly. We're sitting 10th. We're dominating possession in most of the games we're playing. We usually finish ahead in expected goals, and it's just that lack of someone who can finish, really, that's punishing us. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that. We should always press Gavin Massey. Okay, we'll give that a whirl. This is a game I'd expect to be winning, and the fact that we're not leads me to believe maybe we should go a bit more attacking, see if we can get ourselves ahead and in control of the game. That might be a mistake, but we'll try our best with it. We've got to throw in with Fosu Mensah on the right hand side. Power plays it back to him straight away, and Mensah with the cross. Miller is in, but he can't quite get his foot on the ball. Johnson gets rid of it, but Dobson's picked up midfield. Shamajli picks it up, and that really was as far as it went, and that didn't even get us an expected goals rating. So bad was it. I'm going to demand more from these guys, I think, see if that achieves anything whatsoever. Mengi is fired up. Jones and Green are fired up. Good. O'Nien heads it back to Shamajli, and we finally managed to get it in with Luke O'Nien getting himself a tapping close range. I thought he was offside when he got to the ball, but we've not had it flagged, so we're going to have to assume that was onside. Power here with the corner, gets it in. O'Nien there with a header back to Shamajli. Shamajli has a pop in. I think O'Nien just snuck back onside before Shamajli put the ball in. So we'll take that. That's okay. We'll accept that as a way of scoring a goal. Like I said, it's just important we get the win today. We start building some kind of momentum, because there is things to be. This team just doesn't like me. It doesn't like me. I don't know why I even bother talking to them. They just, I have to start handing things over to the assistant manager again. Hope they like him more than they like me. Fosu Mensah is tiring, which is to be expected. He's played a lot of games recently. He's been in a lot of positions that involve him doing a lot of running around, which is probably, not the one. It's probably not the one for us. Let's see if we can demand more from the team who've given us something. Fosu Mensah got fired up by that. That's okay. I'm looking at the wingers. I'm seeing there's just nothing coming from the wings whatsoever. So I think I'm going to take both wingers off. They're not necessarily tiring, but I'm going to take them both off anyway. We will send Jack Clark on the right. We'll send Jones on the left. There's an argument for sending Miller out to the left. There probably isn't, but we'll try it with Chris Maguire on the left-hand side. I don't know what his best position is on the wing, because I've not really tried him out there. We're going to hope he can do the inverted forward thing we've been doing. I think we're on an inverted wing at the moment, but we'll switch him to an inverted forward, or inside forward. We will leave it there with subs for now. We'll see if we can switch Maguire's position. What's he best at? Inside forward's a 3, inverted winger is a 3. We're going to switch him back to an inside forward. We'll put him, if it will let me do what I'm trying to do, we'll put him on attack. And Clark, I guess, is best as a winger. Is he best as a winger on attack or on support? I'll add him on. We'll move him back to support just to give that bit of balance. We're going to replace. We'll do that sub. That's a good move. He's booked and tired, and there's nothing really to gain from keeping him on. We're going to try and encourage the team, see if that achieves anything at all. I'm not going to praise them at 1-0, because 1-0 is a pretty poor performance in my opinion, given the difference between the two sides. And yes, maybe it's tactics, maybe there's something going wrong that I don't fully understand. I'm not sure how to make these changes. I'm not sure. I mean, feel free to make suggestions in the comments, but I'm not sure how to make these changes right now. and it's really frustrating me because I feel like there should be better things. Demand more for the last minute. Nothing's going to come of it, I'm sure, but you know, it'd just be nice to see something. I think that's probably a fair reflection of the game, and we're not producing enough in front of goal. I'll tell you, it was a good win. They now look inspired and motivated. So when I say good things to them, they are inspired and motivated. And now we go on a run of games that hopefully should be very winnable. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, we'll see if we can make something good happen from here on out. The plus side is that you'd hope we wouldn't get sacked off the back of a win. So we'll leave it there. Right, thanks for watching, guys. I don't know where we're going to come back. I know there is a big game coming up sometime in the near future, but I can't for the life of me when it is. And I could, I suppose, switch back the screen and we can check together, because that's the power of magic. We'll find out who it is we are playing in the next game right now. I say right now, as soon as it manages to load up the main loading screen, which apparently is going to take a while today. It's weird because FM21 has been significantly faster right up until this point than FM20 ever was. And yet it's not doing its thing as fast as I need it to, which is probably streamer's luck. Streamer's luck, we'll call that. Wait a minute, let me go to the browse screen unless I'm being mistaken. Oh, there we go, it does. Good, right. Let's have a quick look before we switch back to the getting out of the episode thing. We'll come back. I think we'll come back for the whole game. That feels like a good, strong side to play against. And then we'll talk about what my plans are for this window that's coming up here. And then we can come back for the MK Dons game at the end of the window. I suppose that makes the most sense of everything. So, yeah, back for the whole game in tomorrow's episode, where hopefully we will still have a job because I won't have completely screwed it up. Anything could happen. In the meantime, guys, socials are down there. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And buttons are down there for that. I've been Chasing Laney as always. Thank you for watching, and until next time, have a good one.